Won't be able to do these videos often, but I just wanted to get something up. I thought this radio was pretty cool. This is a monitor AM tube set. It was brought in for repair, made by Crosley. 1947, 48 bakelite cabinet. I think it's just a 5-tube set. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Basically caps, filter caps. I did not change all of the paper and wax caps, and all the resistors seem to be okay. I didn't even have to get a SAMS or any kind of service manual for this. The only thing I did have to do is the dial cord was broken, so I had to go look up a diagram for that. Luckily I was able to find one. All tubes are okay. The original power cord was completely dilapidated. That was actually the main reason why he brought it in. It was because the power cord was bad, and he suspected that maybe there were some tubes bad, in which case there was not. Bad scale lamp, a couple of jumpers. All the wires in this thing were just completely gone. There's another piece of the line cord, but like this was part of the IF circuit going to the antenna, and I went ahead and replaced that, as well as a couple of other ones, maybe interconnects between a couple of the tubes. Anyway, these were not the original capacitors. Well, it's possible that this one was. I don't think it was, due to the solder work. It did not look original, and also the clip looks like it's probably an aftermarket kind of deal, but and this Mallory was kind of tacked in there with a jumper, and I ended up using one of the jumpers to tack in the new caps. Anyway,
Cannell's even the ball on a strike. 2 runs on 7 hits.
Also had to work on the speaker.
1 error for Texas. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors.
You can hear it
for Hawaii. A ball and a strike to count with 2 down and 2 home for Texas.
It's got a little bit of a rattle to it. It's not too bad, but actually had a couple of tears in the cone. And I was able to use some silicone like forming compound over the entire surface area of the cone. It seemed to strengthen it up a bit. So, but pretty cool. Could use an IF alignment. I've already got a ton of hours, not a ton of hours, but a ton of time into this thing, so this is probably the end of the line. I had to redo the dial cord. Also the new dial cord's there. That was a little bit of a pain, but not too bad. The only trouble, and I don't know because we're inside of a mini storage place. It's pretty much completely made out of metal, so it's kind of a big RF shunt. But on the low side of the band, you pretty much get nothing. So I know that there's probably some IF capacitors that are bad. They use those mica wafer capacitors. You can actually, you can't really see them, but they're actually on that side of the tuning capacitor on the side. But they looked okay. It didn't look visually bad when I looked at them, but I have no way to know really. I couldn't even do an IF alignment if I wanted to because I don't have the proper gear here. We used to do primarily camcorders, and now we're doing a lot of audio, so we still need to get a sweep generator and
Steakhouse is going to make your happy hour that much better. Every day from 5
this
to 7
station's
p.m.
super loud.
We're offering our 10 for 10.
You can't even turn it up a whole lot without the whole thing just starting to howl and feed back.
Burger, roasted bone marrow, shrimp cocktail, and many more.
Kind of strange though. I mean, you can pick up some other stuff, but that station's really the one that comes in strong. And like I say, I mean,
from the herd.
I'm sure this thing probably still has some problems, but seems to be working okay. So, I'd say it's repaired. And if he wants a complete restore, then we could do that too, but I think this would be fine for him, because I don't think he's really looking for this thing to perform amazingly.
Science for your scalp. Uses directed. Sports Talk AM 1300 The Zone.
Longhorns tied up in the bottom of the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth inning in a 2-2 ball game. Parker French out for his fifth inning of work. He allowed those 2 runs in the first, only one of those earned. He has allowed 3 base hits, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors for Hawaii. 2 runs on 7 hits, 1 miscue.
The speaker's not perfect, but
Hawaii got their 2 in the top of the
for
first.
how bad it was damaged, I can't really complain.
We go to the
It
top
sounds
of the
okay.
fifth, and due are the 8, 9, and 1 spots in the order to face the Longhorn right-hander. Parker French
So anyway,
had himself another brief inning.
thought that was cool. Thought maybe somebody might be interested.
Pitches in the first inning. He's only thrown 29
So,
total
there you go.
since then, in the 3 innings since then.